Welcome to the Innovative Agronomy Tools mini video series. This video will explore the Pesticide App for Label Mitigations, or PALM. This is a tool through the Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, and essentially you will either be sent here by a product label, such as Liberty Ultra. There's language in the label that sends you here, or once you've checked EPA Bulletins Live 2 for your bulletin, it may also direct you here. So if the bulletin tells you to come here, like was the case with dicamba in St. Joseph County, Michigan, then this is where you would come. So are you doing runoff, erosion, or are you doing spray drift? Again, you will go back to the label or the bulletin and it will say which one of these it is. Going off of dicamba, that's going to be runoff erosion. Okay, get started. And you can include a field name. I'm just going to say example. You could put product information, crop site, etc. Optional. This just helps you keep track of your records. And then you're going to go through and answer these questions. Does this application area, so the farm or the field, use any of these following systems? A berm system, an irrigation tailwater return system, or subsurface or tile drains with a water control structure. If so, then I would click on the box, yes, and after that, I'm good to print this off. But if not, I'll keep going. Does the application use any of the following methods or parameters? Is it a soil injection? Is it a tree injection? Is it subsurface chemigation? Is it a spot treatment? Or is the field so small it's less than 1/10 of an acre? If I answer yes to any of these and I select them, then that's it. I get to print this off and I'm good to go. Are you participating in an EPA qualified conservation program? Are the areas within 1,000 feet down gradient from the treated field entirely managed areas? Okay, what is a managed area? It's defined as all of these things. So if everything within 1,000 feet down gradient of your field is one of these things, then you would select yes. So I'm going to say, realistically, yes, I'm bordering another field that's down gradient. So that whole area is an agricultural field. So I could say yes. This will pop up, skip to final summary. I can click on that. In fact, I will click on it and print this out and I'm good to go. Does this field meet the runoff erosion mitigation requirements? Yes. Now I'm going to go back and we're going to pretend that it didn't work. So I'm going to say none of the above. Then I'll continue. It's going to ask, how many points do you need to be able to use this? That's information that will be found on the label or in that bulletin. If I'm going off dicamba, this was in the bulletin for St. Joseph County, Michigan. That was 6 points. So I'm going to click 6 and move on. Do I have any systems that capture runoff and discharge? I don't. So I'm going to say not applicable. Now I'm going to choose my location, St. Joseph County, Michigan. Okay. Just that location gives me 3 points, which is great. I'm halfway there. Now it says mitigation tracking. Essentially, what this says is if you use this tool and you print the summary, that counts as a point. I'm going to say yes. Obviously, I'm using the tool, right? Now it will ask, am I following the recommendations from a runoff erosion specialist, etc.? I'm going to say no, I'm not doing that. It's going to ask about what kind of slopes I have. I have less than or equal to 3% slope. Now you can see that just gave me more points. And I'm in St. Joseph County, so I do have predominantly sandy fields. If you select other things, it will change how many points you get. And this skip to final summary button popped up because I have met the 6 points that needed to be achieved. So again, I could skip to that and just be done. Or we'll continue here. It will ask what kind of tillage or other in-field mitigation measures I use. It will ask what kind of mitigation measures are occurring next to the field, like vegetative filter strips or ditches. This one, it kind of answers itself based on previous things that you have responded. And then optionally, you can enter pesticide product information, and you'll end up at the very end again with this summary. Does this field meet the runoff erosion mitigation requirements? Yes, yes, it does. I'm good to go. I can print that. You can also, instead of actually printing it, you can save it as a PDF, print to PDF, and keep that in your records. So again, that was the Pesticide App for Label Mitigations, or PALM. That's with the EPA. Thank you for watching this Innovative Agronomy Tools mini video.